the 22nd of August 2025 XAUSD chart already. I haven't been active for 2 days for a couple of reasons, so mm, no fresh perspective as always. Yeah, let's get down to daily time frame. Yeah, so gold as per we're expecting. The sales are still in play. Yeah, sales are still in play. Um, not in the range, expecting it to get down into at least 50%. It's expected to get down into 50%. So typically we've gotten into um, discounted price. We've gotten discounted price. This is your expecting buys, but I wasn't really active on the chart, so um, yeah, really isn't anything much I will be doing yet because nothing clear at the moment. Record. These drops, I don't really see where they are coming from. And personally, I just see where they are coming from. These drops because I really wanted to see those buys happen. So potentially, we may come down to sweep this, or we may just get into 50% of this and buy. Right? These are all possibilities, but that doesn't mean they are going to happen. We may come down to take this out before moving up. Yeah, so let's just investigate lower time frames. Let's see what's happening. Okay, this is the 4 hour. This is what's happening on the lower time frames. So what do we have? Price is still pushing lower, pushing lower, pushing lower, pushing lower. And so what do we have? So this is what's happening here. Right? This is what's happening here. We have this down push here. Right? These are the major moves. Right? These are the major moves. That is high. Then another major move down. Then this major move here all the way up here. Right? That's the next major move. Then we broke structure. Right? This is a major move. Then this right here. Then take out the low, yes. Have another major move here. Right? Then we have another major move here. Now this right here didn't take out any lows. Right? Didn't take out any lows. Right, so I'm not going to be seeing neither did like it didn't take out any lows. So this is a major move, right? So next major move is all the way down here. Then we have this. This is minor structure in here like this. I'm trying to map out the swings so I know where I am on price. I said next leg is to go down. Okay, so this is what price has done. Alright, so I'm expecting price to come down for one more leg. Yeah, so the price come down for one more leg. So anticipating sales. What do we have here? Downward push up, up, up. So you see this as well. Inducement. Inducement for early sellers. Hmm. Mm, break of structure. Right, so the price came off this supply here. Yeah, price came off this supply here. So basically what I'm targeting is this lows here. Right, that's the overall gist of this. Mm, Targeting these lows. Um think it gave entries yesterday, this drop, push up into this 4 hour levels, then we are dropping again. Alright, so basically I still want to sell. I still want to sell. No, this is where I want to sell from. In as much as this next candle, look at this candle's high, tapping into these levels here. So pushing down. So this is a fresh level. So today's opening price here, I want to sell above that price. Basically, I want to sell above today's opening price. So when I see price coming to those levels, I'll be more than happy to sell from there. Mm. Because just following where the money is, right? Mitigation. This week has mitigated into all of this. But the little about this week's now is that we haven't quite mitigated to 50% of this particular long week here. So we might do that. I might do that. But I don't really be counting on that happening. I don't really be counting on that happening in the low. So I'm much more confident in price doing this coming up here and dropping. Right, so this is what I want to see price do. Right, because if we're following the money, where's the money at? Price came into these levels here. Further mitigation, another mitigation, another mitigation here, all of that. Right, so this is just like the last point I'm seeing. And then this is how I am viewing price, not written in stone that this must happen. Right, so this is how I view price. So basically, I'm sure price just go up here. I drop area above the pre-price and drop. That's what I expect. So let's see anything clear on the lower time frames. Let's sweep, tap into the dropping. I know this is going to go. Yeah, this is literally the only point here. Literally the only point, except maybe you want to be. So basically, what I'll be waiting for now is, yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is we haven't induced a lot of buyers yet, right? And this is looking like we're inducing a whole lot of sales, right? We have a whole lot of sellers. So when that buy is coming, the buy is going to be extremely aggressive, right? When the buy to take out all of this comes, it's going to be extremely aggressive, right? Because of this order flow here. It's going to be something like this, like boom, once. Right? Not necessarily from this area, yeah, but the move is going to be very aggressive. Right? At least the initial move is going to be aggressive, right? So but for now, I'm looking at these zones here, right? So possibly having like an inducement, tap into this thing, drop, right? So yeah, it is what it is here. So approach this using your own systems, like whatever your system shows you, because nothing is written in stone. Nothing is written in stone. I was to investigate this now a little bit deeper. I was to investigate this now a little bit deeper, following the other flow. So tap, tap, tap before the drop. So this is where the imbalance is at 30 minutes, so this is where I'll probably take my trade from. But let's just wait and see. Yeah, I mean, this also created like inducement here, right? Created inducement here, right? Then dropped. So, and 30 minutes basically like this supply here, right? Makes much more sense on 30-minute ball. Higher time frame over lower time frames, yeah. So we have this as 30-minute inducements, right? Then we need like I think we need like a 4 hour level. Now, if that's the 30-minute inducement, the inducement is closest to this point here, so might just rebalance. Might not come all the way up there. Right, might just rebalance. So this is why we investigate. Might just rebalance here. This little imbalance. Rebalance that. I just rebalance that and drop. So I'll be currently now I'll be looking at this instead. I don't wait for price to get up into the opening price anymore. So from this level here, that is where I'll be taking it straight from. And that's what I'll happily taking it straight from. 30-minute inducement. This is basically like 30-minute breaker. So if I was to refine that, and if I was to refine that 30-minute breaker, this is what we have in having these levels right here. Let's just this entire supply. Right, so that supply becomes where I want to take my trade from. Right, I don't be waiting for price come all the way up here again. So this supply. Right, so a little bit of refinement here and there, and that's it. Right, so we have this like this. So I might just be coming up to rebalance. Yeah, rebalance that and drop. Basically, this is what will be happening. I just kind of rough for yeah this. So that's it for me on gold. Right, use whatever confirmations you want to use for these levels, but the ideologies were targeting these levels here. So that's that. Oh, gold.